Hi everybody, me Anamika. Today our topic is food chain, food wave and the energy flow. Then what is the food chain? Food chain is a chain or diagram where the energy of the sun transferred from the plants to the number of the consumer. Then what is a producer? The who prepare our foods is called the producer, means plants, and the who is the food consumers who take the foods is called the consumers. It is the animals. Look, there is a food chain. First, the example is corn, mouse, snake, and owl. The mouse take the corn, and the snake eat the mouse, and the at last owl take the snake. It is a simple food chain. Then comes a food wave. Wave wave means number of the chains interconnected. Interconnected, it means not a single chain. Number of the wave chains is participated in a food waves. Look in this picture, there is a food chain, grasshoppers, monkey, and then the leopard, rat, then the fox and the snake. There are lots of food chains is there. So when numbers of food chains at a time participate, it make a food wave. In the food wave, the consumer, the producer is the plants, and the consumer is three types of consumer is there. Primary consumer, like who herbivores, all type of herbivores is called the primary consumer, and the secondary consumer who eat these herbivores is called the secondary and the consumer, and the tertiary consumer like as the tiger, eagles, they are the called the tertiary consumer. Decomposer, what's the decomposer function in the food web? When the plants or animals dead, their body decomposes by the fungi and the bacteria, and the all everything's break down, and the all the materials come back in the soil also. So it is called, then what is the food wave? What is the definition of food wave? Food wave is a diagram that shows how different organisms in the ecosystems are connected through the feeding relationship. um, Feeding relationship. And now I tell what is the how the energy flow is comes in the related in the food wave and food chain. But before that I tell one things, like as an example, every kids morning they go to the school. So here the school is a source of energy of the knowledge, and our teacher teaches everything. So the teacher is a producer, and we the small kids learn everything from the teacher, so we are the consumer. So in a classroom there are a small food chain is present every time, like a school, teacher and you. So all it is a small food chain, and all the kids make a small food chain, and all they are interconnected, and all the food chains make a food wave. So in our classroom there are big food wave is prepared. It's just for a joke, not for the serious. For learning, if you do in this way, I think you can remember everything very easily. Now I tell what is the how the energy flow is comes in the related in the food chain and the food web. Our source of the energy is the sun, and the green plants take the energy and the prepare foods by the process of photosynthesis. And what's happened after that, they trapped all the energy and they put in every energy in the preparing food. The grasshopper, it takes the it is a producer, and the grasshopper take the food of the plants, so it is a primary consumer. And the next the frog take the grasshopper, so it is a secondary consumer, and the energy comes from the plant to grasshopper to the frogs. After that what's happened, the tertiary consumer came. It takes the frogs, and what's happened, the energy flows to the tertiary consumer. After the death of the tertiary consumer, the decomposer means fungi, bacteria, they start their actions. They decompose the body, and all the decompose their body, and what's happened? All the materials come inside the soil. In this way, all the energy one by one, it is interconnected everything's and flow everything's, and uh, hope it is very easy for you. And thank you everybody, and please subscribe my channel. Very recent I will come back with new topics.